Lab 0 for Computer Science 1428, Texas State University. What is an IDE? IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. An IDE makes the development process much easier by combining multiple things into a development environment. This includes a compiler, the window created to display outputs, and a text editor in which you can write programs. If you are a Mac user, you'll need to install Xcode for running and compiling code. If you are a Windows user, you will need to install CodeBlocks. Each system requires different IDEs, but the code run in Xcode will be the same as that run in CodeBlocks. To install CodeBlocks, open an internet browser such as Chrome or Firefox, then go to www.codeblocks.org. Next, click on the Downloads tab, and then click the link marked Download the Binary Release. Find the link marked codeblocks-16.lmingw-setup.exe and choose to download it either from SourceForge or FossHub. Once the file is finished downloading, click on the download.exe file. Click Next on the first available screen. Then review the license agreement. Click I agree to begin the installation. Make sure to keep all options checked when choosing components. Then click Next. Choose your installation location and click Install. Finally, click Finish, and installation is complete. If this is your first time running CodeBlocks, you may get a message about Compiler Auto-Detect. Not to worry though. Just click OK, and it'll take you from this screen. To create a new program, we need to, first, click File. Then, click New. Then, click File again. A pop-up will appear to help us create the correct file. If it's not chosen already, click the Files tab. Then choose the C++ Source option and select Go. You can click Next on the following two screens. The next screen is where you choose the name and destinations of your new file. Remember, file names should be meaningful for easy identification. Let's call this one lab0.cpp. When you click the ... button, you will be able to name the file as well as choose where to save it. Once you've found an appropriate path, name the file and click Save. Click Finish to create your new C++ file. Now let's write our first program using CodeBlocks. Step 1 is to add a preprocessor directive. The preprocessor directive begins with a hashtag. In every program in 1428 at Texas State, we will begin with hashtag include open bracket IOStream close bracket. Next, we must add the line using namespace std. This ensures all our commands can be read by the compiler. Finally, we must include int main with two curly braces. Our code will go between them. Remember, each open curly brace must have a corresponding closing curly brace, or the program will not run. Finally, it's time for us to write code in the main body. The first command we will learn is cout. Cout is short for console output, meaning that this command allows us to write messages to the console. We do this by first writing cout with two angled brackets. The angle brackets tell the computer that the next part of the line is what is to be displayed. Next, we put quotation marks around whatever we're trying to say if it is a literal. If it is a variable, we simply put the named variable next. You will learn more about literals and variables in the next lab. For now, just put "Hello World" followed by a semicolon. Press F9 or click the widget play icon on the toolbar. The message "Hello World" should be displayed in the console if no errors were found by the compiler. The final concept we will cover is comments. Comments are useful for documenting and noting your code's functionality. To add a comment, put 2 forward slashes and type out a meaningful comment. This will cause the text to change color. If you want to comment a block of code, you can type / then star. All text after this will be commented out until it reaches */. If you wish to comment out a few lines of text, highlight the desired comment text using your mouse and click Ctrl-Shift-C. To uncomment out the text, highlight the commented out portion and click Ctrl-Shift-X. Finally, add the command return 0 to signify your program ran successfully.